Welcome
There
everyone
we
to
go.
the home of the War
NC
Champ,
State.
Osceola, Renegade, and the Florida State Seminoles, a place simply known to some as the Dope. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
I don't know what I was doing.
Quarterback has to have command in those situations. You cannot afford a penalty like that deep in your own territory. First down here for the offense. Power football with the run. He's loose at the 15. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line gets set, first down. Leaves it with the running back. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time in late the season.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Quick catch on third down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Oh, good Lord.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to
Oh,
cover.
my God.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Got it looking for a first. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Noles will punt it away on fourth down. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. He was able to get that ball up to the...
Put 3 up. This is working.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Out of the chute. Quick toss to the right. At the 45 on his way. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
That's a really good-looking throw there. And I think about back in my day playing for the Gators, we were known as having this high-octane passing attack with Steve Spurrier, but every time we played the Seminoles and Chris Swanky, who, of course, would go on to win a Heisman Trophy, we knew that we were going to have to be executing at a high level. This guy right here, when he gets going and he gets into a groove, he just does not miss. He is able to light up the scoreboard for the Seminoles.
Back to the bread and
butter. Out of
butter.
the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. They'll leave it with him. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be second and 3.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. And the Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Nice run there on first down. You know this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on.
Break the huddle.
Want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
The give to the tailback. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown.
And the holding call.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Not getting the calls. That's the 3rd or 4th one.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash.
You got points.
It is perfect. With that field goal, guys, we're all tied up in the early going. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive flaming. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
That is just a sideline play. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Kickoff, he might run that.
Right at the goal line. And the senior
just
snatched
stupid
the ball
throwback
out of the
cross
air
like
and
that.
gave it back to his offense.
Like
And
4
that's
people over
such a
there.
great job of seeing the play.
That was a freebie. Wish we could have made use of it. Got points.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah,
just get outside of that block.
Play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
He's piled up 87 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
Big play in the passing game there, and I like the receiver gearing down in the zone. Did a nice job finding the soft spot on defense between the defenders, giving the quarterback an easy target to throw to complete that throw.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
He'll try the left side. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill,
making
a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. And that's a live ball.
Gosh dang.
Oh, look what I
Did we
found.
get the
The
first?
offense keeps
I
it.
think we got the first.
You know, these running backs have to keep 5 points of pressure on the ball, especially against this defense that prides themselves on creating takeaways. And the offense, real lucky they jumped on that one.
Splits the uprights right down the middle. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
Defense. Defense gave up the score.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect
What
play
is
on just to get
this?
a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Here on 3rd down for this offense. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. The Seminoles are on the move. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. All kinds of running room. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
And that right there might be the play that they look back on if they end up winning this game as the key play in the game. In a 2-minute situation trailing, you're just trying to get a completion to get the momentum going, but they come up with a huge explosive play, and that might be the one that wins the game.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown,
Yes.
Florida State.
Oh, early.
They move on top here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignment. Hands it off. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. He's up to
Defense set us up pretty nice here.
on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. They're going to ride this running back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Seminoles hope to be able to run out the clock in this final minute. They go to the ground. Got some room entered to the goal line.
Yes, sir.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Seminoles.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you'll perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Very nice. Recruiting here for the next week. Five-star commit. Five-star commit. Four-star commit. Only lost one to Ohio State. Let's go down to the recruiting. Got commit there, there's a max. Take you off the board. What do we got here? You are a green, so we're going to go ahead and max you. Yeah, we're good. Scheduling the visits. Go look at the prospect list. Got a new there. Add some of these. Get them scouted up. Oops, should have done this first. Let's go ahead and offer. Figure it out here in a second. Put them on the radar. Let's scout them up. Chances of signing these guys are slim this late. Hopefully you get a 4-star diamond like that. Diamond. Some good little hidden gems down here. Here we got 60. Put 10 on each one of these. Get to know them a little better. All right. Okay, we're going to stop it, restart it, just for the cut.